YouTube? It's Jonathan and happy birthday, Hilary Duff. Just had to throw that out there. It's her birthday. Also, it's my September favorites. September is at the end and summer is over. It's officially fall and I've got some stuff to talk about. All right, let's get started because I've got quite a few products to talk about today. Mostly makeup, a little bit of skincare, and one hair care product. I'm actually gonna start out with the hair care product. This is technically an honorable mention because I've not been using it for very long, but this is the Redken Blonde Idol Custom Tone Conditioner. I, as you can see, have dyed my hair a little bit darker than it has been previously. I did go super platinum at the beginning of summer and I let it go for a long time and then I just got my hair done recently. The back is mostly my natural color at this point, but I re-highlighted the top and then I toned it so that it was a little bit more of a warm toned, golden, kind of darker blonde. And I've been using this conditioner ever since I got it done to keep it kind of as fresh as possible. What this is kind of a custom tone, like it says, conditioner, where you can adjust it based on how much color or how much conditioner you want. 1 is basically straight conditioner and 6 is basically straight up gold, like liquid or gold like cream comes out. And I like to keep mine like between 3 and 4 so that I get about an even mix of each. And you just pump it and it comes out like a mixture of white and gold. They also do a purple one for cool toned blondes. But I figured I would pick this up and try it out because my hair does not like to hold color. So this has been keeping me as warm as possible. Now on to skincare. If you follow me on Instagram or on Snapchat, both of those things are at JonJonTalks, you will know that I really have been rocking a smoky eye quite a lot lately throughout the month of September. I've just really been into that kind of fall, blown out smoky eye, and to remove that I've been using the fabulous Makeup Melt Gel to Oil Cleanser from Bliss. I use this directly onto my dry skin and my eyelids to really work everything in and remove as much as possible before I go on to use my Clarisonic and my Purity. This is kind of my pre-cleanse makeup remover kind of dealio, and I just love the way this smells. It's so relaxing to use, but it's really been helpful at getting off the super smoky eyes. I recently did a tutorial on a super smoky eye. I've basically been doing that, sometimes a little bit darker, sometimes a little bit less, but I've basically been doing that smoky eye almost every day. Another skincare product you've seen me talk about recently, this is Tonic Radiance from Lancôme. Ever since I tried the Genifique serum, I've been really interested in dipping my toe into other sections of the brand, so I grabbed this and I think that it's working really well with my skin. The Genifique is definitely working well with my skin, so I'm slowly kind of converting over to using mostly Lancôme skincare just because my skin has been liking it, and that's what you should do when your skin likes something, is you should stick with it and you should kind of go with what your skin is telling you to do, and my skin has been liking these products. This is just a toner. It's clarifying and exfoliating. I do not use it every day. I use it after I shave or after I wear a lot of makeup and I really just want to make sure my skin is extra clean. I pour it on a cotton pad and I just wipe it over my skin and it makes me feel super refreshed, kind of tingly. There is a little bit of alcohol in here, so if you're super dry, I would definitely stay away from this one, but they do a few others. And yeah, my skin's really been liking it. I've also been trying a lot of the Lancôme makeup. You've been seeing me use that in some of my previous videos as well. And that's just because my skin has been reacting really well to their products, so I've been trying more and more. Speaking of the Lancôme makeup, I actually have 3 of their products that I'm going to talk about right now. This has been my foundation go-to all month long. This is Lancôme Dual Finish Powder Foundation. I've been using this pretty much every day, and I know that is so weird for me to say because you all know how I feel about powder and powder foundations and powder anything pretty much. I hate it. This actually leaves me almost glowy. So when I put it on, I'm definitely matte, but my skin kind of reacts with it. It does something together and my skin just ends up glowy by the end of the day when I use this, and I absolutely love it. And not like oily, like gross, but like just glowy, and I don't know what it is. This provides buildable to full coverage, so you could really just sheerly set your makeup with this. I use it with kind of a flat kabuki buffing brush to really give me a medium coverage, but if you use a wet sponge, I'm told that you can get a full coverage out of it. I've never used it that way. I don't really like super full coverage foundations, so that's not really what I'm using it for, but the color's perfect, and it does well on my skin. So if you're looking for a powder foundation but you're scared that it's gonna be super drying, try this one out. I just think this is a great, simple, go-to day-to-day foundation. It's definitely not the one that I reach for when I'm going out because I do want a little bit more coverage, but for just day-to-day skin, I absolutely love this. Concealer-wise, I've already talked about this way too many times for my own good on my channel, but it's my instant new favorite. This is the bareSkin concealer from bareMinerals. I have the shade Light. This comes in fair, light, medium, golden medium, tan, and dark, I think. So you've got like a good shade range there. bareMinerals is generally really good about making lots of shades for lots of different skin tones. And this just looks like skin. Sometimes I can wear this without any foundation at all and it's just very undetectable. Just covers up my under eyes or any redness that I have and makes it blend perfectly into my natural skin texture. Texture is the biggest thing. Some concealers you put on and they definitely have like a different texture than your real skin. This one just blends out beautifully and it doesn't look like concealer sitting on top of skin. It just melts in. I have it under my eyes today. My new absolute brow lifesaver is the Sourcils Définis from Lancôme. This I have in my brows as well. I just love it. It is the perfect shade. It's directly in between Anastasia Taupe and Anastasia Soft Brown. It's just that perfect in between. Taupe for me is just slightly light. I can't really do my arch over here because it's not as dark as my natural brow hairs, and Soft Brown is just kind of dark and gives me a heavy brow. This is just right in between and it does everything that I need it to do. I can be super, super natural and just hit the places where I don't have any hairs to fill that in, or I can really go in and structure out my brow and make it super, super full. And it always just looks natural and feathery because it's got that very fine point just like the Anastasia brow is. On this end we have a comb rather than a spoolie. I personally have been really loving the comb because it doesn't get rid of as much product. I know that the spoolie, when you brush it, it's supposed to kind of brush everything out, make everything look more natural, but sometimes it takes a little bit too much of the product with it and then you have to go back in and do the whole thing again. So the comb I've definitely been liking because it saves me product. Also from Lancome is their Définicils mascara. This is in the shade Deep Brown. I love that this has a traditional teddy bear brush. I was really excited when Benefit said they were coming out with a brown They're Real mascara because I like a brown mascara personally, but They're Real has a silicone brush and I just find that silicone brushes do too much. They give me too much product, and I like the bristle brushes because they can really apply a lot less product. You can do thinner coats, and I usually just like one very, very thin coat of mascara just to tint my lashes dark brown. I don't want a whole heck ton of volume. I don't want super length. I just want brown eyelashes, and this does that. It's definitely a dark brown, which gives me a lot of nice definition around my eyes, especially since I've been wearing that smoky eye a lot recently. But yeah, this is just, I mean, it's been like a #1 seller for like 15 years or something like that, and I can definitely see why. I won't lie, I was a little bit worried when I first purchased it because it is pretty scented. It does have a fragrance to it, but it's not bothered my eyes at all, and you all know that I'm super sensitive. And now it's time to talk about what is on my lips. This is my lipstick favorite of the month. This is from Maybelline. It's from their matte collection, and it's called Daringly Nude number 655, and this is just my perfect shade of nude. It's a matte, but I like to apply a lip balm under it to keep my lips a little bit more moisturized and conditioned, but it's just the perfect shade of nude for me. I have kind of a neutral, slightly leaning on the warm side skin tone, and I'm very, very fair. So this has a touch of brown, a touch of peach, a touch of pink, and it's just the perfect nude. It's not super light. I cannot stand like a super light concealer nude lip. It just isn't for me. It doesn't look cute on me. Some people can rock it, but not me. So this just has a little bit more color, but it's not too brown and it's not too pink. Whoever created this color, big thumbs up, because it's just the perfect shade. And I've been looking for a nude lipstick for a long time, and everything has been too light, too brown, too pink, too something. This is just right in the middle of everything, and it's perfect. It's just been a really nice addition to my collection because I've been doing that kind of smoky, smoky eye, and I've been wanting something a little bit more matte for my lips. Stop. It's just been working really, really well for me because I wanted something a little more matte for my lips because I've been rocking that smoky eye, and I've been using kind of shimmery shades on my eyes. So having a matte lip that's a neutral tone and it's a lighter color just kind of balances everything out and keeps it more on the eyes. Even on no makeup days like I'm wearing right now, this lipstick just kind of perfectly finishes everything off. I know it's super random, but this has been sitting on the floor next to me this whole video, and I've been taking sips throughout. This is the Blackberry Ginger Ale from Canada Dry. It tastes so good. It's not super sickening sweet at all by any means. It actually has a little bit of tartness to it, and it's got that ginger kick from the ginger ale. And it's caffeine free. I know that it's super random, but it's just super delicious, and I thought that you should know. So that is all of my favorites for September. September has been such a good month. My birthday is in September, the end of summer is in September, fall starts in September. I've been in my house for over a month now, which is lovely, and I feel like settled in, and I feel like I really live here now. Yeah, I love September. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below if you love September just as much as I do, and I wanna know your favorite items from the month of September. Beauty, soda, whatever you are loving in September, please leave that in the comments bar below. While you're down there, while you are down there, check out my description box because I have new social media links. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all at JonJonTalks. You can also check out my Facebook down there. You can also click on my face right now if you have not subscribed to my channel, but you'd like to be here every Monday and Thursday to see my new content. Thank you so much for checking out my video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!